Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this future game matchup between the Ducks in purple and the Puck Buddies in pink. I'm your play-by-play man, Jason Stitcha. This is a pro division matchup between two Titanic franchises. Puck Buddies, of course, with a long championship history, 5-time champions at that. But they are not the defending champions this season. They fell to the White Walkers at the conclusion of the fall season. Quick shot there by Ben Ryder. It's saved by Eileen. Played around the Ducks' nets. Brad Patton trying to make something happen. Could not do so. He gets it back to Jake Ruby. Jake Ruby trying to play with it. Drops it back for Brad Hogg. Blaze Etzel with the pressure there. Cassidy's able to keep it in, but only for a moment. James is able to kick it out. Luke Taylor with the pass. Intended for James, but it went to Melissa. Melissa is able to get it deep, but not too deep. Oh, good keep by her, though. Good anticipation. Kept in by James that time as well. He's got a chance. Could not drag it around, though, due to the efforts of the Puck Buddies defenders. And Ben Ryder is able to clear it up. Back to Brad Patton. Brad to Jake. Jake Ruby. Oh, he's dangerous, and he does not find the back of the net. It hits off the post. Tracy's going to be tripped by the stick of Brad, but referee's ruling incidental contact, so play continues uninterrupted. Another quick shot by Jake, but it's going to go wide of the net. Brad tried to get it up to the point, but Cassidy took a spill. Sonorata comes out to play it. Wisely dumps it behind the net as James is coming at him. Zach Etzel trying to keep it in play. He does so. Melissa to James, but takes a deflection off of Ben Ryder's stick, and James Etzel after it. He takes a spill as well. He wants a call. He's not going to get one. Cassidy Proctor back up to Brad. Brad Patton at center. Gets it up the boards to Jake Ruby. Good stick by Tracy, but Jake is able to recover nicely and continue to move with it. Quick wrister, it's deflected, and it does somehow find the back of the net past Eileen Richardson. She's not happy, but those things happen. And especially when Jake Ruby has the puck on his stick, they happen a little more frequently than normal. So 1-0 early on in favor of the Puck Buddies. They are certainly the favorites today, but the Ducks, very talented in their own right. And still plenty of hockey left to play. Good keep by Blaze. Blaze tried to get it back to his teammate, who's waiting on the other wing, but nothing doing there. Brennan able to chip it forward. He has to make a move around Jason Lopez. Can't do so. Lopez comes away with it. Created some space for himself, got it to carry Rapolsky. Honey chips it up, and it's played back to Brennan at center. Brennan drops it back. Quick shot attempt, but doesn't get through traffic. Zach Etzel moves around his brother Blaze. Played by Sonorata, was going wide of the net, but he chose to chip it into the corner anyway. Quick shot by Bill, goes wide of the net. Blaze Etzel has Zach waiting at the point. Zach with a quick shot, didn't get enough on it. And so it will be taken by Sarab the other way. Sarab to Peter Doe. Peter Doe normally plays defense, but it looks like he's playing forward right now. But that play is halted due to an offside call. This is the only pro matchup being taped today, ladies and gentlemen. Every rec matchup is being taped. We've already taped 2 of them. 3 of them? 2 or 3 of them. I can't remember. Numbers are hard, folks. Chipped by Peter Doe, up to the stick of Jason Lopez. Ooh, good keep there by Brennan. Brennan's able to get the Blaze. Blaze to Bill Weeks. Bill, shots! Save made by Sean Arata. Ollie Sider's trying to get it out of the zone. Couldn't do so. Bill, another quick shot. Saved again with a poke by Sean Arata. Kerry Rapolsky with some space. Gets a shot, but Honey's stick blocks it before it gets to Eileen. Made at center, but Ducks were there for it. Bill moving forward, chips it up to Blaze. Blaze Etzel back to Bill. Nice shot there. Oh, better save made by Sean Rada with his glove. Went in and out, but Sean was able to dive on it for the whistle. 10-20 and counting in the first period. Puck Buddies and the Ducks about to take a draw in the Puck Buddies defensive zone. Tied up at the dot. Jake's able to get it back to Brad, but James did a nice job there of keeping it in play. James takes it around the net, tried to center it for Luke Taylor, but Jake Ruby read it nicely and was able to get it to the other boards for Brad. Tracy Bannister able to get it back up to James. Nice speed by her. Melissa tried to make a play at center, couldn't do so. Pass to Jenny. Jenny Payne can't get by Tracy. Tracy trips up for Melissa. Good keep by Ben Ryder. Pinching in at the pink line. Oh, Jake Ruby shot. Oh, over the net. He had the top shelf wide open, but pulled it a little too hard northward. The play continues uninterrupted. Brad Patton has Cassie waiting at the point. Blocked by James, however. Cassie will take another shot, but that one goes wider than that. Luke Taylor tried to backhand, fanned on it. Able to backhand that one, but it does not go out of the zone. Jake Ruby continues to move with it. Right up to the corner. Brad back to Jake. Shot. Oh, saved by Eileen. And another one, and she's able to fall on it for the whistle. Eileen Richardson was the MVG, most valuable goalie, at the Holiday Bash tournament in December. Definitely a top 5 netminder in the DCHL. Another save made by her there, and she's able to cover it up for the whistle. Some would argue she is a top 3 netminder. I'm one of those people. On the other end, you have Sean Arata, who is widely regarded as the best goaltender in the DCHL. He's got to contend with a breakaway from James. Shot saved by Arata. And you can see him living up to the hype there. Drops down in the nick of time, is able to make the save and kick to the sideboards. Melissa with a shot attempt, goes through the crease, but does not go on net. James tried to get it to Bill, but it was just out of his reach. Taken the other way now by Jake Ruby. Jake gets around Tracy and does not find the back of the net, mishandled. Eileen is still down, but she's able to get back up before another shot comes her way. In the air, Jake Ruby tried to make a play on it. Had some hops, but it got by him anyway. Brennan moving with it. Is able to come away with it. Generates a shot towards the net, but goes just wide. Blaze drops it back for Bill. Bill's shot saved by Sean Arata. Will try to bat it out of the air, but could not Ovechkin it. So it will come out to center. Honey chips it forward for Brennan. Brennan has to retreat backward. Oh, and his stick was held up there by Jake Ruby for a moment. Not intentionally, but... Oh, nice save by Eileen. It's loose, but Brennan's able to help out his netminder and at least get it out of immediate danger. Good play there by Honey. Honey's able to get to Blaze. Blaze up to Bill. Couldn't get by Ben Ryder, but he's got some space for a shot blocked by Ben. Goes into the corner. Ben Ryder gets it up the boards for Jake. Jake, nice move around the Ducks. Beats one defender, couldn't beat the others. A good back checking by Brennan, able to hold up his stick. Centering pass, or rather a pass up there for Sarav at the face-off circle, and he's able to find the far post for the second Puck Buddies goal of the game. Sarav from Jake is the official call. Oh, Sarav from Jake and Ben. So that will show up on the stat sheet. Karapolsky trying to advance forward, can do so. Chipped backhand style by Luke Taylor. Pass for Melissa. Good shot by her. And Sean Arata was able to cut off the angle. Another shot that goes high over him and is cleared out by Molly. Zach Etzel moving with the puck. Centers it for Luke Taylor. Luke drops it back for James. James shots. I believe that was deflected on its way there. Jason Lopez has to contend with Luke Taylor. Gets around towards Molly Siders. Not able to clear past James. James trying to make a move around. Sean Arata pokes it forward. James still has possession. Tried to get it back up to a wide open Zach, but Peter Doe was able to anticipate the play nicely. Melissa takes the spill. It's out of the zone. James able to get back, but Peter, with some nice stick handling skills, is able to get it through the legs of not just one, but two Ducks players. Peter bats it down. Run after it from Zach. Drive another shot. Oh, a shot by Carey, not just once, but twice, but Eileen's able to find it and cover it up finally for the whistle with 5:10 to go. The Ducks are getting a line change here. Almost a full line change. Not quite, however, as Zach Etzel remains out on the floor. Brennan in the face-off circle for the Ducks. Sarov in the circle for the Puck Buddies. Sarov wins it back to Peter. Peter drops it back to Lopez. But nice play, poking play there by Blaze. Bill Weeks has it now. Shot, and it does find the back of the net. He put it in the only place that was open. Sean didn't give up much room, but the puck does sail over his shoulder, top shelf, and into the back of the net. 2-1 now, still in favor of the Puck Buddies, but the Ducks cutting the deficit to 1. So a face-off here, this time at center. Brennan's able to win that back for Tracy. Tracy Bannister chips it up for Bill. Gets by him. Molly Siders will be the first one there for it. Molly tried to clear it up, couldn't get it out of the zone. It goes to Sarov's stick. Sarov tried to pass it forward. It briefly turned over to Blaze Etzel, but he mishandled it as well. So now the Puck Buddies with some time and space. Brennan being aggressive there, but Jason Lopez easily gets by him. Passes it up to Peter. Peter Doe. Back to Jake. Jake Ruby. Shot and another goal. Ruby from Peter Doe and Jason Lopez.
Jake from Peter and Jason. Jake from Peter and Jason.
So not long after giving up a goal in their end, the Puck Buddies come storming back and score a goal in the other. James and Jake in the face-off circle for the respective teams. Won by James up to Tracy. Tracy gets to Luke. Luke to James. James back to Luke. Good chemistry between those two. Not enough though as it comes out. Jenny kicked it forward but couldn't get it any deeper. Back to Luke now. Luke Taylor moving with it. Gets it to James, but it trickles just out of his reach and far enough to where Sean Arata can cover it safely. So we will have a stoppage to play and a face-off at Sean Arata's stick side. Won by the Ducks. Couldn't pull the trigger on that one. Tracy's going to stop it at center. Luke Taylor gets it back to James offside. Just a little ahead of the play, but a little is enough for a whistle. So we will have a draw just outside the zone. Won by Jake Ruby, back to Jenny. Jenny gets it back to Jake. Jake, crossing pass for Brad Patton. Brad back to Jake at center. Shot, but it came low and slow. Eileen's able to get her pad down in the nick of time and make the save. James couldn't advance forward, and offside is the call. Brad thought his teammates were back on side. They were not. So we'll have a face-off right below us at the best seat in the house. Minute 50 to go in the period. Puck Buddies up 3-1. They lose the face-off there, but good stick by Cassidy. He's able to get it to Jake Ruby. Jake advancing forward now. Shot taken, but does not get through to Eileen. Dumped deep by the Puck Buddies. Jake to Brad. Brad back to Jenny. Jenny pulled the shot, but once again did not get through traffic. James tried to make a move around Ben. Couldn't do so. Ben Ryder up to Jenny. She has to hold up a moment to allow her teammates to get back on side. Jake trying to pressure. Couldn't get by James. James chips it forward. Gets by Ben Ryder. Gets it to Luke Taylor. Back to James. Oh, but he couldn't hammer it home. Almost a goal for the Ducks, but James could not connect on the pass. Melissa with a shot saved by Sean Arata. Melissa playing very well. Several quality chances for her. None of them have found the back of the net yet, but if she continues to shoot like that, she'll find a goal eventually. Played up the boards to Luke. Luke back to Honey. Honey right back to Luke. Backhand shot from a long distance away. Sean Arata's able to see and make the save. Good stick by Honey. She's able to hold up Jake Ruby's advance. It's exactly what you need to do to play against them. Get a body against them and force them to make a move around. Came off the back boards. Brennan's able to chip it out of the zone. Ben Ryder will be the first there for it. Around the boards, up to Brad. Good swipe by Brennan. Jenny was wide open on the far side of the rink. Luke Taylor tried to chip it back. It's there. Honey lost her stick. Was able to get it up quickly. Chipped down by Brennan. It gets by Jenny, or Cassidy rather. They both wear helmets, so it's kind of confusing. No icing. Cassidy's yelling for something. I think there might be water in that same corner that there was earlier. Water is leaking up from the floor.
13 all.
So it has been a kind of a dangerous situation in that corner all day. Shots were 13-13 that period, but the score is not even. 3-1 in favor of the Puck Buddies. We'll see you in a moment for the second period of action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Second period of action has begun between the Puck Buddies in pink and the Ducks in purple. I'm your play-by-play man, Jason Stitcha. Ducks, quick shot there and a quick goal. Barely 12 seconds into the second period. So I was about to say the score is 3-1 in favor of the Puck Buddies. However, it's now only 3-2 in favor of the Puck Buddies off of Bill Weeks' goal. And that is his second of the game. He's working on a hat trick. Blaze with the assist there. Face off one forward by the Puck Buddies. However, Zach Etzel is the one there for it. Play it high in the sky. Bounces by Sarovstik. Oh, nice play by Brennan. He continues to move forward with it. Drops it back for Blaze. Blaze back to Bill. Bill trying to get that hat trick there, but his shot was deflected by the stick of Jason Lopez, and Lopez will be the one who is trying to run down this puck. Nice move around Tracy. He continues to move forward. Oh, nice bouncing play, but a better save made by Eileen with the leg pad. Jason Lopez almost having a goal, but could not find the back of the net past Eileen. Molly Siders keeps it in play. Whiffs on the attempt to dump it deep. Blaze Etzel trying to move forward. Sarov, though, with a quick swipe and is able to hold up Blaze's advance. Drop takes behind Puck Buddy's net. Up for Jason Lopez. Goes off his back foot. Lopez is able to move around Brennan. Continues to move forward. Gets it up to Peter Doe. Peter Doe around Tracy. Brennan's back to help out, as is Zach. Zach chips it forward to Tracy. Tracy centering pass for Bill. Shot from in between center and the pink line, but doesn't get through to Sonorado. Oh, nice play there by Bill. His shot goes wide there. Sonorado's going to try and play it in the corner. He mishandled it, but Jason Lopez is there to help him out. Brennan's able to keep it in again. Not that time. Tracy stops the puck, has some space to work with, gets it up at center to James. James drops it back for Bill. Shot! Wide of the net it goes. Melissa, backhand pass attempt, goes to Bill. Shot saved by Sean Ryder. Another shot. This one goes wide. James tried to hammer toward the net. It bounced off of both Melissa and Jason Lopez's feet. Tracy stops at center. The Ducks are offside, so they can't advance with it. Kerry Rapolsky now taking it around with one hand. Pass attempts, but it's led by Blaze. It goes all the way down for an icing call as Molly is able to beat the icing back. Just over 12 to play in the second. An early second period goal by the Ducks results in this being a 3-2 contest right now. Jake Berube and James will go in the face-off circle for their respective teams. Draw after a bit of hesitation does come. Oh, Ben Ryder, a rare mishandle there. Luke Taylor tried to advance forward. Oh, Luke almost caught that out of the air, but Sean Ryder was able to get it by him. Luke jams it in. Jammed out just as quickly, though, by Cassidy Proctor. Jenny Payne gives it to Jake Berube. Jake, quick shot off the post. No goal. The post is the goalie's best friend. Brad gets it back to Jake. Shot. No goal again. No goal again. Eileen thought it was in, but it was not. Play continues uninterrupted. The post once again saving Eileen a couple times. If the post could drink, she'd owe him a couple beers. Centering pass attempt is read and taken the other way by the puck buddies. Honey's able to stop from getting too deep in the zone. Batted down by James. James couldn't get by the combination of Jake Ruby and Cassidy Proctor. Brad Patton with some space to work with. Off the board, Luke Taylor able to get it out of the zone, past neutral. Shipped up for Brad Patton. He's all alone. He's got some space. Tried to pass it, but it went off of James's foot. Brad's able to maintain control of the puck. Gets it to center, but it comes out of the zone. Luke trying to move forward. Couldn't do so. Melissa centering pass across the rink. It goes. Went in the air. Ben Ryder continuing to move with it. Actually backhand passes it for Brad. Brad back to Jake. Good stick there by Luke. High in the sky it went, but Jenny's there for it. Jenny Payne, nice move, but a better play by Brennan. It is out of the zone. Cassidy tried to jam it forward, couldn't do so because of the offside call. 9:45 and counting in the period. Score remains 3-2 in favor of the Puck Buddies. Puck Buddies almost had a couple goals there, but the post, a combination of the post and Eileen's net-minding effort, keep this a 3-2 game. Jake Ruby, quick shot, save! Oh no, it trickled in between her. Eileen got some contact with the ball, but it took a funky bounce in between her legs and trickled into the back of the net, so that'll make it 4-2 now in favor of the Puck Buddies. Jake Ruby has the quickest wrist shot in the entire DCHL, and one of the quickest I've ever seen at any level of hockey. And he certainly showed it there, making it 3-2. Brennan able to bat it out of the air and move forward. He's got Bill at center and Blaze. Blaze, quick shot, save made by Sean Rada. Bill, continue to move, centering pass intended for Blaze, but it went off the stick up to the boards. Brad's able to get to Jake. Jake couldn't get by Tracy. Nice move there by her. Quick shot by Bill. It went wide of the net. High and wide, rather. Molly Siders gets it into her own corner. Blaze is able to battle control from her. Gets up to Bill, but Jake Ruby able to back check and break up the play. Another quick shot by Bill, but it goes over the net. Rapolsky tried to get out of the zone. Couldn't do so. Zach Etzel with a nice shoot there. It continues up the boards. Carrie Rapolsky has it once again. Duck's going to give her some space, so out it comes. Quick shot by Jake. It goes wide. Zach Etzel gets it up to his brother Blaze, but it goes by him, so he's got to run it down and try and beat Molly to it. He does. Sharav comes in to help out, and his efforts will result in Molly gaining possession. Thrown over to Bill, however, along the boards. Bill's shot is deflected by Jason Lopez's stick in the sky. Lopez back to Sharav. At least tried to, but it was turned over to Bill. Bill got back to Blaze, centering pass, but no one was there for it except Lopez. Jason Lopez mishandles it there. Brennan has to wait for his teammate to get back outside. He did. The shot was blocked well before it got to the net. Gets behind the net there. Luke Taylor looking for someone to get it to. He got it to Tracy at the point, but it took a bounce off her foot and over to Peter Doe. Sharav moving forward. Gets it to Peter. Peter doesn't have much of an angle, so he's going to hold up here and wait for one of his teammates to give him a look. Peter's in the corner still. Now battling against James for control. James wins it and takes it the other way. Nice move around. Jason Lopez lost his stick. Has picked it up now, but plays continuing in the zone. Luke Taylor held up, so Duck's not able to take advantage of the stickless player. Quick shot by Zach. It went wide of the net and back around. Pass back to Luke Taylor, but he has to keep it in the corner. Puck Buddies putting a body on the Ducks players, not giving them much space to generate a shot. Turned over to Jenny. Jenny will get it back to Peter. Peter Doe holds up for a moment, gets it back to Jenny, but nice read there by Honey. But nice back checking by Jenny. She's able to keep it in play. A quick shot, but it's saved by Eileen. Honey kicks it to Luke. Luke Taylor now moving. Gets it back to James. James back to Luke. He's good. Shot. And oh, saved by Sean Rada. It got through his 5-hole, but fortunately for him, went off his pad and deflected wide of the net. Frantic play in front of the net as James is trying to find Twine, but he cannot do so. Tried to go 5-hole, but Sean Rada was already down and is able to stop it and cover it for the whistle. 4-2 here in favor of the Puck Buddies, but a draw in their defensive zone is about to come. Won by Sarav to the side for Jenny, kept him by Honey. Honey, quick shot, saved by Sean Rada. Low and slow, and he was able to get in his butterfly quick. Honey, right to the side. Long cross-ring pass for Peter. Peter gets it to center, but Honey's able to swipe it aside before Sarav could advance.
Take it.
Then Ryder, quick shot wide of the net. In fact, it went along the corner, along the boards to the corner. Honey gets it off for Bill. Bill tried to get it out of the zone. He does succeed. Cassidy Proctor shifts it forward, goes off of Bill's foot. He's got to wait for Melissa to get back on. And that shot does go wide. I think it was deflected on its way to the net, so Sean Rada will not be credited for a save there as it went around. Brennan moving forward, gets by Cassidy. Tried to pass it back. He gets it to Melissa. Melissa shot. Rebound came, but Brennan wasn't able to get there. Sean poked it aside in the nick of time. Jake Ruby now running the other way. He takes the spill. So that rush is broken up. Bill Weeks, quick shot saved with the blocker by Sean Rada. Brennan trying to make something happen there. His stick was held up for a moment. No penalty call. It's not enough for a penalty, so play continues uninterrupted. Shift up for Bill. Bill to Brennan. Brennan, quick shot. Might have been deflected by Ben Ryder, I believe it was. Quick shot from a tough angle by Brennan. Sean's able to make the save, and icing will likely be the result. No, Perry Rapolsky able to win the race. Eileen had her hand up, but Perry was the one who got there first. Quick shot by Brad Patton. Oh, what a save by Eileen. Eileen had to move to make that save, but she does get in position in time and keeps this a 4-2 contest. Tip back for Jake. Jake Ruby trying to create space. Luke Taylor able to get it. James coming in to help. Jake forced to hold up as Brad was not anywhere near the pink line to get back onside. Quick shot deflected by Ben. Cassidy trying to get it out of the zone. James able to poke it out of the grasp of Jake Ruby. And that time from Ben, he's got a chance, but no! Sean Rada able to make the save. Sean's trying to cover it up. Sean Rada's down, he's got a wide open net here. James can't find the back of the net, falling. A lot of people were falling. I think James wanted an interference call. Doesn't look like he's gonna get one. Little confusion here. Not sure what's going on. And it looks like there is indeed not going to be a penalty. Ben Ryder's coming off for a line change, and initially I thought he might have been called for something, but that is not the case. Won by Jake over the Brad. Jake actually is going to take his own face-off win. Gets it to Brad, but no! Intercepted by the Ducks. Quick shot. Stopped by Jason Lopez and then covered up by Sean Rada. So we're going to have a face-off at Rada's glove side. 2 minutes and 15 seconds and counting. Face-off in the Puck Buddies defensive zone. Won by Jake, back to Jason Lopez. Cleared out. Oh, and that is a design play. Poked up to Jake. Jake cannot find the back of the net. I believe Eileen got a piece of that with her stick and poked it aside. Brad's able to keep it in nicely though. Chips it forward, and now Zach Etzel has to take it around the net. Brad in pursuit. But he's able to get it up to Blaze. Blaze to Bill. Bill Weeks trying to move with it. He does gain the zone. Continues to fight forward. Molly, though, is able to get it out up to Brad. Brad, nice no-look backhand pass for Jake. Shots. And I believe it hit the post again. Another shot. That one will also hit the post. Might have hit Eileen. The net is ajar, so there's going to be a stoppage of play here. Eileen had to slide to make that save. But because we do not have moorings here at the Rockville Sportsplex, the nets come off fairly easily. And when they come off far enough, the referees normally whistle it good. I say normally because there have been a couple times they haven't, but I'm not bitter or anything. Quick shot. Oh, Tracy was able to stop before it got to Eileen. Jack's able to ice it down. It's going to go just wide of the net, so icing is the result. Had it been on net, it would not have been icing, but that is not the case. So we'll do it again in the exact same spot with 35 and counting to go in the period. It's only the second, but it's been a fast and frantic game thus far. Puck Buddies have a 2-goal lead, but the Ducks are certainly putting the heat on Sonorata. So far, he's able to stop all but 2. Cross-ring pass intended for Melissa. It's going to take a bounce off the boards, and icing is the call as Cassie's able to beat Melissa back to it. Doesn't look like we'll get a draw here as time will expire before we can get there. So that'll do it for the second period of play, folks. I'll get shots on net for you shortly.
14-8 Ducks.
14-8 in favor of the Ducks. So the Ducks actually out shooting the Puck Buddies there, but it's the Puck Buddies that come away with the goal and extend their lead to 2. That'll do it for the second, folks. We'll see you for the third and final period of play here shortly. Feel free to get up, get a beverage, get a sandwich or a snack. We'll be here when you return. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Third and final period of play here. About to start between the Ducks in purple and the Puck Buddies in pink. Puck Buddies enjoying the fruits of a 4-2 lead right now, but game still within reach for the Ducks. They actually outshot the Puck Buddies last period by a fair margin. They scored 12 seconds in to the second period. They almost get one there, but Bill couldn't hammer it home. He's got 2 goals. He's working on a hat trick, but took a weird bounce off his stick, so nothing doing there. Shipped it along the boards. Bill hammers it down. Brennan gets it out of the zone and to Bill. Bill continuing to move, but Peter Doe with the back check is able to get there in time. Quick shot again, but it's deflected on its way towards the net, so no shot on goal there. Bill, centering pass for Blaze. Took a bounce off his stick though, and he wasn't able to get toward the net. Jason Lopez moving, gets by 2 people, cannot get by Tracy. Shipped it for Peter, but Peter wasn't in the exact correct position to receive the pass. Good backhand pass from Blaze to Bill. Shots wide of the net it goes. Jason Lopez first one back for it. He gets it to Sarav at center. Sarav to a wide open Peter Doe. 3-on-2 developing there, but Brennan's back now, so it is 3-on-3 in the zone. And the Ducks wings now taking the points away. Play continues in the corner. Sarav, backhand attempts. Wide of the net it goes. Tracy and Peter battling for possession of the puck. Tracy has it right now. Tried to chip it forward. Couldn't do so. Brennan, high in the sky it goes. Doesn't hit the rafters and is not going to be enough for icing. Good play by her. Bill is able to keep it in. He's got Luke with him. Ships it to Luke. Luke back to Bill. Bill shot. And I believe Sonorata got a piece of it, so it goes behind the net. Attempted pass back for Luke. Jack's able to keep it in. His shot doesn't reach the net as Sarav was able to stop it before it got to Sonorata. Nice move by Sarav through the legs. Peter Doe has it now. Chipped it along the boards for Carey Rapolsky, but Luke Taylor's able to get there first. Luke holds up. Nice anticipation there. Along the boards for Melissa. She's going to run down Ben Ryder. Ben goes behind the nets. Signals to Molly to switch up to the other side. Jake Ruby now. Bit of a breakaway shot and a goal. Bit of a defensive breakdown by the Ducks. Not to mention the speed of Jake Ruby and the accuracy of Jake Ruby result in the Puck Buddies' 5th goal of the game.
Jake from Brad.
Jake from Brad is the call by Tom Van Haren, one of our officials reffing this match. One back to Ben Ryder from Jake Ruby. Ben has some space to work with. He's going to take his time. Gets to Brad. Brad tried to get it back to center, but just out of Jake Ruby's reach. Honey jams it behind the net. Brad coming in to pinch in, keep it in play for the Puck Buddies. And good keep by Cassie Proctor. Melissa Hoyle, though, fighting for it hard and doesn't quite get out of the zone. Jake Ruby's shot goes wide, but a good effort there by Melissa. It continues along the boards. Ben tried to jam it toward the net, went wide. Ducks able to finally get it out of the zone, went behind James. It is still in. I thought it was out of the zone, but referee Suds disagreeing with me. The play continues uninterrupted. Puck buddies free to continue advancing. Now they're not, as Ducks were able to jam it out. James, with a little bit of space, not much, jams it back for Luke. Luke Taylor, quick shot. Oh, saved by Sean Arata with the toe. It was coming back for James to hammer home, but Sean's able to cover it up before his opponent can get there. So we have a whistle and a draw at Arata's glove side. With just over 11 minutes to play and a 3-goal lead for the Puck Buddies. One back by the Puck Buddies. Ben ships it high in the sky for Jake Ruby. Got just ahead of him though. Eileen tried to swipe it aside. Luke was there to help her out though. Jake all the way up to the point for Ben. Ben fanned on the shot. James has a chance. Ben Ryder getting back. Oh, and James is going to take a spill in that slippery surface. Quick shot saved by Sean Ryder. It went off his mask actually. No icing here. Referee's ruling it was deflected on its way down. And put it all the way up for James. James to Luke. And it's still offside. James has to touch back up. He does. Blaze now advancing. Nice move, but a better swipe there by Ben Ryder. No icing here. Third up. Oh, Jenny keeps it in. Puts the shot on, but nice block there by the Ducks. Blaze Etzel has Brennan with him. He gets it to Brennan. Brennan back to Blaze. Blaze back to Brennan, but it's behind him. It could not make anything happen. Cassidy gets it out of the zone to Jake. Jake to Brad. And Jake's crashing toward the center of the net, but good stick by Tracy to prevent the pass. Jake tried to get it to a waiting Jenny Payne, but Ducks able to read the play and get it out of the zone quickly. Cassidy Proctor has some space to work with, and she does succeed in getting it to center for Jake. Jake mishandles it, but it is in play. No offside here. Terry Rapolsky with a quick shot. Went wide of the nets. Brad Patton drops it back for Jake. Jake, oh, a shot is generated, but the pad save is made by Eileen. And Bill Weeks taking it the other way for the Ducks. Good play there by Ben. He got up to carry. Terry Rapolsky pressuring into the zone. Slow backhand pass, but it does succeed in getting to Brad. But just quickly, Brendan's able to steal it and get it out. Bill pulled up for the shot, but then decided to take it. Drops it back for Brennan. Brennan drops it back in the corner for Bill. Bill back to Brennan. Brennan tried to make a play. Jake Ruby tried to help it along there, and I believe he got a piece of it. He now has possession in the Ducks defensive zone. That's how quickly momentum can change here. Tracy tried to get all the way down. Jason Lopez keeps it in. His shot went wide. Off the backboards. Eileen has the sprawl, but Jake wasn't able to get around anyway. And Eileen has lost her stick. And it is out of the zone, so she's going to recover it. But you always feel a little naked as a netminder if you lose your stick. Or at least I do. I can't say the same for every netminder. James trying to pressure, get a pass off the Blaze, couldn't do so. Bill Weeks trying to keep it in, couldn't do so, offside. So the Ducks have to retreat and allow the Puck Buddies some space. Jason Lopez. Cross-ring pass to Sarav. Sarav, nice move around. Tracy coming in to pinch in, but Sarav's going to find the back of the net anyway. Eileen, a little bit frustrated. But that'll happen against this Puck Buddies team. A lot of skilled players for the Puck Buddies, and Sarav finding the back of the net today for, I believe, the second time, if not the third, but I think that is only his second. So now it is 6-2 in favor of the Puck Buddies. Ducks needing to make some adjustments here to get back in this contest. Referees halting play here while Eileen gets set. She's putting on her mask, her glove, and her blocker. Like she had taken them off to get a little air. One back by James to Honey. Honey tried to get it back to James. Nice stick lift by him. Gets it to Luke. Luke Taylor Quick shot saved by Sean Rada. It's loose, but only for a moment. Sean's able to find it and cover it up for the whistle. So we'll have a face-off at his stick side. 6:45 to go and counting. The clock will continue to roll to the end of the contest unless it does become a one-goal game, at which case it'll stop at every stoppage under a minute. Then he was initially offside, was able to get back onside in time. Luke jams it out of the zone into neutral, however. Mr. Hoyle able to get it out only for a moment. Rob, quick shot, wide of the net, couldn't find his hat trick there. Benny to Peter. It's deflected high in the sky. Eileen will catch it, not unlike that of a baseball outfielder. She drops it down while everyone gets in position. Peter Doe, a couple taps of the ball, hacky sack style, with his stick, and gets it to Tom Van Heeren. The drop has occurred. It's won by the Ducks. They get it out of the zone. Jason Lopez is able to run it down, so no icing here. Jason Lopez gets it to Cassidy. Cassidy Proctor, centering pass intended for Sarov. Sarov's able to bat it down. I believe that should have been a hand pass, but referees either did not see it or they ruled that it was touched by the Ducks beforehand. Ducks a little frustrated. I could hear the bench saying, nice move there by Honey, by the way. I heard the Ducks bench saying that they wanted a slashing penalty or some type of penalty. The referees do not agree. White, and then finally played out by the Ducks. James moving with it. Trying to make a move around. Shot and a goal by James. Top shelf over the glove of Sean Rada. That'll make it 6-3. Still in favor of the Puck Buddies. But a little less of a hill to climb. Now a 3-goal game. Ducks need to score 2 more in order for the clock to stop at under a minute. So the time is not on their side. It's 4:35 and counting left in the game. Brennan trying to move forward. He does chip it up along the boards, but it's a little ahead of him. Kept in with the foot by Blaze. Blaze trying to get back to Bill Weeks. Batted down by Cassidy. Zach Etzel is able to keep it in play, but it goes into the canvassing, so there's going to be a stoppage to play here. It's going to come out of the zone as a result, as it was not deflected on its way into the canvassing. And one by Brennan. He's going to push forward. Quick shot. A little wide of the net. Oh, Sonorado. Over to Bill Weeks, but he's able to get it away from danger. Jake Ruby now moving with Brad Patton. Brad back to Jake. Shot. Great save by Eileen. And was this kicked in? I believe it was kicked in. Suds. Hey, Sud. I believe that was indeed kicked in. Kicked in.
Good goal.
Hey, Sud. Like I said, folks, I'm not Toronto. It looked like it was kicked in for me. Jake said it went off his shin. If it's not intentionally kicked in, then it's a good goal, as it can go off your body part. So I believe that's why the referees ruled it like they did. Another quick shot by Jake. It's in Eileen's lap, and she's able to make the save. Score is now 7-3 in favor of the Puck Buddies. A tough break for Eileen there. She made the save on Jake, but the rebound came right back and hit him in the shin and trickled into the net. Since it wasn't an intentional kicking motion, that is why the referees have ruled it a goal, or at least that's my guess. Played up the boards for Blaze. Blaze all the way intended for Bill Weeks, but it gets just ahead of him. Ben Ryder able to get it back into the zone. Oh, pass back to Jake. Shot, and another goal for Jake Ruby. And things are not looking good for the Ducks here. It's now 8-3.
Jake from right.
It was 4-2 heading into this period. But the Ducks suffering some defensive breakdowns here and finding that the score is running away from them. A minute 55 to play. Jake easily wins that faceoff back to Ben. Ben Ryder to Brad Patton. Brad all the way down it goes. Tracy gets there first. Carrie Polsky giving her a little space to work with. And Brad's able to anticipate that play. Gets it to center. Carrie tried to get it back towards Brad, but nothing doing there. Luke Taylor tips it forward. No icing here. Play continues. Luke Taylor looking for his teammate. Shot and a goal! 8-4 with the minute 24 to play. Great job by the Ducks in remaining resilient, continuing the battle even though they let in a couple quick goals. Gotta love the fight in this Ducks team, not letting frustration get to them and continuing the battle towards the net and get goals. Melissa tried to center it, but Ben Ryder was in the way. Honey hits it out of the zone. Carrie Polsky will push forward. She takes a spill, but is able from her feet, or from the ground rather, to keep it in play. It's out now. James to Luke. Luke, quick shot. Oh, went wide of the net. James was trying to tip it in, redirect it, but nothing doing there. Another quick shot off the post. James tried to hammer it home. Sean tried to fall on it, but got away from him. But no harm, no foul, as Jake is now taking it the other way. Jake to Carrie, went off her foot. Melissa is able to get it at center for James. 13 seconds to work with. Ducks will win this game, but maybe they can get another goal. That one went wide. Might have went off of Sean Ryder's glove. I'm not certain. Jake across the center, quick shot. Wider than then it goes, and that's going to do it for this matchup, folks. It was close up until the third. Game kind of got away from the Ducks there. Shots were about even. It was 11-9 in favor of the Puck Buddies. Puck Buddies congratulating Sean Rada and themselves on a good win. Frustrating loss for the Ducks, but as I mentioned, they continued to battle up until the final buzzer. Despite the tension and the frustration throughout the matchup, at the end of every DCHL game, both teams meet at center for a handshake. You gotta love the sportsmanship we have in this league. That'll do it for this feature game broadcast, folks. Again, your final score, Puck Buddies 8, Ducks 4. I've been your play-by-play man, Jason Stitcher. Thank you for joining me. We got two more feature game matchups here today as a sandwich occurs with Ben Ryder in the middle of Tracy, Bannister, and Luke Taylor. That was a little weird, but hey, whatever you're into, right? Anyway, that'll do it, folks. We'll see you for more feature game action here in a bit.